Our mother once told us that if we touch a girl, we would get her pregnant. We held on to this belief for so long, assuming it was fact until we touched a girl and nothing happened, until we get close to her and nothing happened. We start by holding her hand. In an attempt to caution us, our mother exaggerated the consequences. In an attempt to caution us, she instilled fear rather than facts. Because of the love our parents have for us, they gave us some caution. And this warning has really saved many of us from making some mistakes. Their heart of love makes them to say what they don't want to say, because they don't want us to make mistakes. Their warnings, though flawed, stemmed from a desire to safeguard us. Daddy Attaboy apologized his own way of instill fear in us, and you feel like beating him. How many of you have ever confronted your parents about instilling fear in you? Our fathers share valuable lessons, but others continue to spout gibberish. Regardless of their methods, our mother's love and intentions remain unconditional. Do you have the humility to admit error and take responsibility for your actions? He can prove himself to be a man of his word, but more importantly, he has proven himself to be a man of God's word. How many of you have reflected on your past mistakes and taken steps to make amends? How many of you have revisited and learned from your past errors? Why don't you learn from this? Our fathers are growing you that common sorry shattered your marriage is abusing them. Bro, I'm not necessarily telling you to pay tithe, but take a closer look at your life and priorities. Now that you have stopped paying tithe, I hope you have bought the car you wanted, since you mentioned your pastor used your tithe to purchase his private jet. You mentioned your pastor used your tithe to build his own house. Now that you are not paying tithe, is that your house wanted finally built? Tomorrow's leaders are challenging today's leaders. Gen Z is now acting as if our brain is at Z.